All right, tone arm still doesn't work. I have no idea where the extra friction is coming in on this thing. But as I was running this turntable through the paces last night, I noticed there were two other things that I would like to address, and maybe along the way I can finally figure this guy out. But these should be fairly simple. So let me do a reset. So the first thing is when you engage, when you start the automatic feature, there's a push pin that pushes a lever, which is supposed to push this brass, I'm going to call it the dog, towards the center part of the record player. And then as that moved toward the center post, there's a little lip. Let's see, where's it at? There it is. This little lip right here, which it catches that, and then that's what engages the auto start and the auto return feature on this on these record changers. So that's a little bit too slow. I know the piece I need to work on has something on it, so I'm going to take some very fine sandpaper and sand it down a little bit to get that moving in that track a little bit easier than, or a little bit smoother than what it is. The other issue is when this tone arm is being lowered onto the record via the auto start feature, it comes down too fast. For these vintage cartridges, that's not that big of a deal. However, when I rehome this thing, assuming I can get the tone arm to behave as it should, if they want to upgrade from this old Shure cartridge to a modern cartridge, that drop is going to be a little bit too aggressive on the modern stylus. So, for example, like one of my main turntables is the Zero 2000B. I added some additional grease into the little reservoir to try and make that drop a little slower, because before I did that, the original silicone that was in there, or whatever was in there, it's silicone, it was coming down way too hard on that Audio Technica cartridge I have on there. It's the ATVM95E. It's the inexpensive one. It's the one you can upgrade from the C to the E to the ML to the Shibata. There's also an EN, I think. Anyways, yeah, so it was a little too aggressive. So we're going to do that to this and add a mixture of the 200,000 and 500,000 into the reservoir. And so what all this means is I'm going to be taking most of this apart. So all of this comes off. Let's see, where is that? That wire right there is what controls that dog going towards that center post. I think that got sprayed down with something because it felt not smooth. So whatever is on there is going to come off. And then we'll be taking all that apart to get to that piece right there. That is where the reservoir is. That's where the new differential is going to be going into. The part for the auto start is going to be the easy thing to get to. The part for the differential is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, we're going to get after it. We'll see.